Oh, get off YouTube. Scott, next week, or not next week, on the 20th, we're actually going to go live on Twitter. We won't go live on YouTube. We're going to go live on Twitter. We'll see you guys there. All right, so here's what's got to happen. I owe y'all boot, but also, real talk, had a lot of fun today. What I want to be able to do is this. I want to do the duck race and then the boot. Okay. So here's going to be your final opportunity to get in the duck race. Can you show the Venmo QR code?
We do also owe a wheel spin, so.
Wow, yeah, we do owe a wheel spin. All right, final chance to get in for the duck race at Mitchell Renz 365. How about this? I've shown this. Cool, you got it? Wheel spin, and then we'll go back to it.
Let's do it.
Sean Morgan says, Mitch, get me in. Sean, I've never been happier. Rustin Long. Smells like Rustin Long in North Carolina in here. I love you, Rustin. All right, spin here. Oh, boy. That's not good.
Oh, no.
That's not good. Block.
60 seconds on the clock.
Here's the deal. Oh, God. Who's in the pudding? What a game. I mean, Ryan. One of those games where you knew that mentally. $450. I'm gonna send you the list. If you could check it twice.
Is it only fair to do the leprechaun race?
I mean, you have to now. They won. If Penn State would have won, I would have said no. But I mean, you have to do it.
It's only right.
It's fair. It's fair. Somebody's gonna get a pot of gold. Somebody's about to go home with $450 right now. Final chance to get in. Final chance to get in. How about my boy Riley Leonard, Tebow 2.0? I'll be real, I don't hate that comp. I'm trying to think of another comp that I would like more than that, though. Because he's not even close to Tim Tebow. Like, I almost feel like Riley Leonard's like if Taysom Hill was skinnier and actually played quarterback.
Y'all do a 1 minute race here, right?
Yep, 1 minute race. Why? What do you guys do?
We do one.
Okay.
Just making sure.
Anything longer than... I mean, we've done longer races before. Like when we did a March Madness tournament this year when David's on one, which is unbelievable to me. The last race we did, I believe, was like 2 minutes long. That was pretty iconic. All right, I'm going to refresh my phone one more time. Can you add Juan Diaz?
Yep.
And I need you to add Angel Gonzalez. That's it. Nobody else. If I get anybody else in this duck race, I'm putting you in tomorrow's duck race to start.
Did you send it, or who'd you say that?
Oh, sorry.
You can just tell me.
Angel, and then Juan. They're in. I always love when like friends that are hanging out get in the duck race at the same time. If you guys are hanging out, that's iconic. Put a wager on who does better between you and him. Do it. Just you know, just a little 10 push-ups. 10 push-ups. 20 crunches.
All right.
50. 4. That's going to be a nice little chunk of change. Run it. And here we go. More luck of the Irish. Y'all ready for this? P, can you please confirm down below that you just received $470? Though, I'll tell you this, Patrick B races a lot. I actually don't remember. The last Patrick B win was May 16th.
Wow. It's been a while. Been a minute.
It's been a while. Yeah, dude. Patrick B's probably done, if I had to guess, he's probably around 40 duck races in his day. He's got about 4 or 5 wins under his belt, but that's his first win since May. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. All right, y'all. Apparently, Chip, they're telling us that we owe another spin.
Oh, man.
So, yeah. There's a lot of people. We spun it for 1,000. We didn't spin it for 1.1. So here's what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna spin the wheel. This boot that I have to do is not gonna be.
I forgot you have to do the boot. Oh my God.
How did you forget, dude? Oh my God, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Ron, I appreciate that, man. Oh, that's for me, isn't it?
I think it is.
That's not Oh my God, dude. Are you kidding me right
A
now?
minute on the clock.
This is not good. No bueno, no bueno, no bueno.
A minute on the clock.
We're just gonna take a knee and see if the clock goes quicker. Can you take a knee? That would actually be like a fun random game to do. Where if we did tune o'clock, that's not good. If we did tune o'clock, and if like when I take a knee the clock runs, but if when you make me do a shot I gotta get up and take the shot, the clock stops. And you take a knee again. That's kind of an interesting idea. Oh, dude, is the tequila over there?
Right here.
I'm gonna be honest, these are not gonna be big shots. If you're gonna get this shot at a bar, you would not like it.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
But there is some drippage in there. Oh, a lot Elijah. Gilbert Moreno. I'm not mad. Oh, God, William, what a terrible middle name. Or that's my middle name. Also, I never did the orange deal. Oh. That's alright. I brought oranges for us to eat an orange hole.
Can't say I'm upset about that, to be honest.
Chip doesn't like oranges, apparently.
You know, whenever you be like playing a sport, you know, coaches always give you oranges, something like that. I never did it. I just couldn't do it.
Actually, oranges with tequila, I like more than lime.
Really?
Now, if it's like mezcal or repo, like reposado, with an orange is much better than a lime.
I don't mind like an orange slice in my drink.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause.
I'm just gonna.
Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
I have oranges in my bag. Chip doesn't like oranges. If we get a $200 Venmo, Chip's got to eat an entire orange.
Well, here we can see it again. He does so well to skip beyond the defender.
We both have to eat an
him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Oh, come on. You wouldn't stand a chance.
To make sure nothing
you wouldn't stand a chance. Shout out to Elijah, Gilbert, William Griffin, setting in the 20s. Also,
and defending as a unit.
You know, while we're just hanging out here,
good idea.
We can talk about the game tomorrow. Mitch will be alive for that game too. I won't be there, but Mitch will be there.
Really wants him to shoot.
And we can talk about
to square the game. What a contest this
Texas Ohio State game tomorrow. Let me know your thoughts in here.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
That's a good ball. Intercepted it. Can she find the right pass?
A little sour because Texas beat Clemson.
And gobbled up with ease by the keeper.
Does Mitch owe a shot? Did he not take a third one? Does Mitch owe a shot? Did he not take all three?
Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in.
Got Texas. Raider Willie's got Texas.
Good idea, but
overrated. How are they overrated?
Well, that was a bit unlucky. Because you just get the feeling they need to make the most of one of these chances.
He owes his third.
Not the best challenge.
The tequila's way over there.
Trying to open up the defense.
I'll take it when he gets back.
Well, it wasn't a straightforward save, but credit to her. Now sending it in.
The people are saying that you didn't take all three shots.
Magnificent defending.
They're saying you only took two.
Corner. Can they cash in?
Did you take two or three?
Not all that convincing defensively.
Mitch thinks he took three. I wasn't watching, so I don't know.
Well read to ease the pressure.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
And shout out to all my Notre Dame
win back possession and carve out another chance for themselves. Losing possession a bit easily. Oh, the threat is there.
And now Mitch,
is it going to be?
To have to take that
fantastic reflex action.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
He really only took two.
As spectacular as the save was, it can't be.
You know what? I don't know if you heard Mitch, Ron, but Mitch told me ask Ron Raspberry. He's always loyal. He'll tell the truth. Ron Raspberry says two. I'll take his third. You know what?
Well, let's see this
I'll
again.
take his third. Why not?
This is counter-attacking football
I'll get up
at its very
and I'll take his...
And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Wanted to keep it, but couldn't. they're moving it around with real purpose here.
We don't want to skip around here. We don't want to skimp around here.
Beautiful pass.
Ron Raspberry said you only took 2. But I was telling people I'd do it unless you want to do it.
Ron says it.
And across the touchline, so a throw in here.
You go to the boot, though. I'll take this one for you. Unless you really want
over the top.
I'm going to be honest, I really don't. If Ron says it, I believe it. I believe it.
Can he put it away?
Believe me, I would never do an off-camera shot.
He'll be delighted to have won the ball.
I probably have done it before because you're saying it, just knowing Robert. But intentionally, like, I've never tried to do that. Ron said, Chip, you're a real one for stepping up.
The first half.
Honestly, like,
here we go, baby.
You think about the amount of things, like, you want to talk about crazy. We were supposed to tell a Hoboken story today at halftime, but I think we all forgot until I just said it. Was it at halftime? I feel like we were supposed to tell a Hoboken story, but...
You were supposed to tell a story.
Huh?
You were supposed to tell a story.
Yeah, I forget when it was supposed to be, but nobody reminded me. So...
Could you turn that off really quick? Now I'm, like, too cold.
Really?
Yeah.
It's hot in here.
Yeah, you take it. You need it.
Oh, that's glorious. No, it's gonna make that shit start moving.
Oh, yeah, whatever. We'll be alright.
Alright, man, here's what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna do this boot, and then we're gonna get the heck out of here. Today's been a crazy, and I mean crazy day. And I can't tell you all the details,
Underway once more,
but I can tell you a lot of the details, and I'll let you guys connect the dots.
In the second half.
So, I get out of college, and one of my buddies, he lives in Hoboken, or lives near Hoboken. He actually lived at his grandparents' house. He slept in the attic, and there was an extra bed up there, and he was like, dude, you want to come party in Hoboken with me? At the time, I lived in central Pennsylvania, so I drove about, 2.5 hours, whatever, get to New Jersey where I used to go to college. We go out to Hoboken for the first time. It was in the winter time. It was super, super cold out. Like, I remember it was like 25 degrees. Like, it is outside right now. It was like right around SantaCon. It might have been SantaCon, which if you've never been to SantaCon and you live near Hoboken, you should absolutely go. Just everybody dresses up as Santa. It's just like a giant block party and just everyone.
I need to go to this.
It's so much fun, honestly. It's cold, but it's a lot of fun. You gotta dress well. Anyway, I told my buddy that my knee hurt and I needed an Advil. He gave me what I thought was an Advil. Instead, it was something to make me dance a little bit more, let's say, in Hoboken. And I was sweating. I was so warm. So we're at this party, and I'm like warm, like drenched in sweat type of warm. But in college, I don't know about you, I never wore a jacket anywhere I went. Like, if I was going to walk somewhere, like, I never wore a coat. Like, I was like, I don't want to have to share stick. Because at, like, a lot of parties, it gets hot in there, and I don't want to be the guy carrying around my coat.
That's a good
So I'm like, I'm going to go in there with the t-shirt, and I just got to, thug it out for this mile-long walk that I got to do, but I don't want to sweat in the party.
Good point.
Yeah, I'm sweating in this party, and now we got to walk back to, like, go to another spot. Which is, again, it's like 25 degrees. I could literally feel every single goosebump on my entire body. And remember, like, how much, like, it was freaking me out. It was the coldest. I always told people, I was like, it's the coldest I ever was. I can remember people were like, dude, I think this guy's going to pass out. It was hella fun.
Off the Advil.
Off the Advil.
Off the Advil.
Though, I ended up meeting these, like, girls. Me and my buddy did. We went to their place. I swear to God on my life, nothing happened. And we slept out on this chick's couch because she was crashing at somebody else's place. So we crashed on a couch, and I ended up, like, grabbing this coat because I was cold in the morning, and I ended up coming away with an amazing coat. I still have it to this day.
Look at that. Turn out for the best.
Dude, so if anybody ever sees me, I have, like, this, like, tan coat.
I remember that.
It's from Banana Republic. And it's from some random person that let me crash on their couch in Hoboken.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal.
If you watch this show and you're looking for that coat, I'm sorry, it's mine.
Cool as you like.
That's my coat story. And on that note, I got to do this boo, or else
How about the cross?
We might be in Hoboken all over it. That's my Hoboken story, Taino. I hope you liked it, man.
That's a good story. Never heard that story before.
In all honesty, rate the story, and you can be honest. So, yeah, I've actually, there's only, not many people know that. Because I'm not someone that does anything like that, so I don't want people to think that I do it. And for that reason, I don't tell the story. Never done it since. Swear to God. All right, I got this.
Everyone type Mitch. Everyone type Mitch. What a trooper. Taking down this boot. Spam Mitch in the chat. Help him get through this boot, man. Let's go. Down the hatch. Little drippage. But nothing he's ever dealt with before.
Really
he's comfortable right now. He's in his comfort zone. He got past the bubble. This is what we call the home stretch.
And that puts him
it's
in
the fourth
position.
quarter. There's 3 minutes left. It's a 47-yard field goal. He needs to hit it to win the game. The kick is up.
Simply unstoppable today.
It's good.
You're going to make me throw up. I needed it to be from 62, I guess. I might have taken a knee or spiked it or something.
It actually might have gone up the upper.
I needed an extra down.
Double doink.
Oh my God, I just burped so much it came out my ass. Whoa, dude, that's the craziest thing ever. All right, man, I gotta get the hell out of here. I'll see you again tomorrow. Ohio State, Texas. Congrats to Notre Dame. Tom Telesco is fired. This is the Raiders Report. If you're not subscribed by now, I don't know what else we got to do. Ben Thrack, you're a freaking legend, man.
It could be up for grabs.
See you.
And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them.
Well, as you can see, the through ball.
An Arbor Freight.
With so many choices on Booking.com, there are so many TVs I could be. So I'm here to
From breaking his back, celebrating 30 million subs, to almost getting crushed, these are 30 times iShow Speed was almost killed. Starting off with the time when Speed hit 30 million subscribers, and of course, he wanted to celebrate in his own way.
We 3K away! We 3K away! Keep serving!
And as soon as the count hit 30 million, the chaos started.
Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them.
30 million!
Jumping on the crowd was still safe, as they somehow caught him before he could touch the ground directly and break one of his bones, but then Speed decided to do backflips in such a narrow space and ended up like this.
He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them.
However, thankfully, this time he didn't break his spine. He got better after a while, but that didn't mean it wasn't a close encounter. But breaking his back was nothing as compared to what happened on Aiden Ross's stream. Something like that happened when Aiden Ross had a special surprise for Speed, where he laid on a mattress with a pillow in his eyes, and this happened.
Alright, get ready for her. She's coming, Speed.
Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them.
And with that much weight on Speed, it was a miracle he survived that. And then Speed came up with the idea of visiting the Tiger Park for a stream, not knowing it was about to be the scariest experience of his life. Even though it started off quite nicely, things soon were about to get crazy.
Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity.
This Tiger was still quite calm compared to Speed himself, who couldn't help but bark at him afterward. But things went crazy when Speed went close to 3 Tigers having their time in the pool.
What? I got it. No. Here, I got it.
Even though Speed was very cautious and there were security personnel around them, still, a tiger is a tiger. And when it tries to act on its instincts, the terror is real, and this is exactly what Speed felt here.
Is with them.
Help me. We can out. Get out.
Thankfully, Speed ran away in time, or else he might have ended up not in one piece.
Well, as you can see,
however, being closer to a tiger might not be as scary as it was when Speed was in Malaysia during an IRL stream. He was out in the streets when he was introduced to Malaysia's national fruit, durian. The woman agreed to sell it to Speed for $42.
$42? It's 181 ringgit. Because it's the most expensive one. $42 for some fruit? Yeah, bro.
But the crazy part wasn't this. It was when Speed tried eating the fruit and things went out of hand.
Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity.
Was one weird way to eat a fruit with a big-ass seed, and if it weren't for his security, who helped him when Speed was literally choking on his life on a live stream, he would have met God by now. However, what happened next had Speed literally one step closer to meeting his creator, because this time, he was going to try bungee jumping into a net. And from the start, Speed had a bad feeling about it.
I don't like this. You're not attached to nothing either. I don't like this free fall. You like free falling. You do it first, I'll do it.
Still, he somehow agreed to do it, and when he was about to fall off the platform, he knew if anything went wrong where he would end up.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Everyone chasing you, bro.
Oh, Dad, I love y'all. I love y'all, chat. Mom, I love you. Dad, I love you. Oh my God, this is bad. Nope, I can't do this. I can't do this. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Speed was hanging mid-air, hardly attached to any safety strings, and that's when it happened. Close encounter. Speed and LSK were having a 1v. Rod, shut the up! Probably his neck muscle got a strain or something, but it could have easily ended up with a broken neck considering how roughly Speed was jumping, even though others kept telling him it was dangerous. Just like the time when Speed went to India, which in itself is a near unaliving experience. But for Speed, it was way more dangerous as the people he was with had the brilliant idea of having a snake wrapped around him.
The snake wants to say something in the mic. Can you get him up? Yeah. No. He wants to say something on the mic.
Kiss him here. Kiss him here. Come on.
As if having a snake so close wasn't dangerous enough, the guy kept asking Speed to kiss it, and before Speed could even try, this happened.
Kiss him here. Kiss.
straight to the ground as the snake had actually bit him on the neck. But thankfully, Speed survived this since they had brought a non-poisonous snake. Still, no denying it was a close encounter nonetheless. Like when Speed bought a $100,000 robot dog and decided to have some fun with it on stream, and not knowing that it was going to be scarier than he had ever imagined.
This robot is $100,000. This robot is very, it can be dangerous. So you have to do it in outside doors in a controlled environment.
For the most part, everything seemed normal with the robot acting like a real dog would.
Would you get up? O2, get up now. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Such a good boy.
But then the robot started doing dangerous tricks out of nowhere.
Peace out. Wait, what's the other command? Let me go my phone. What the? Uh-oh. Is that allowed peace out? He bowed. Calm down.
However, this time Speed was quite far from the robot, unlike the next time he did the same thing.
Bark! Hey, watch out. Relax, relax. This bark. I want to see you bark. Say bark, bark. Ah!
Those flames could have gotten Speed quite easily, but then again, lucky enough, he got away with it as he jumped into the water at the right moment. But there was the time when Speed literally asked for danger. He got himself into it. As he walked around a place where you can do crazy stuff, like an adventure park, but even crazier, after checking out a couple of things, he went to a woman who asked him to do a dangerous stunt.
Okay.
Hey!
What's up?
We're gonna put you on fire. Don't worry, it's very safe. You can choose one hand. I think that one's better because you have to put the bracelet.
But Speed thought, why not make it way more dangerous and risky than it already is?
What if I want my face on fire?
I don't think that works.
You can call me Detective Alex Cross.
Not in my head.
Definitely.
Dunkin' presents Sabrina Carpenter's Brown Sugar Shaken Espresso. Subtly sweet.
Because you will have to.
However, Speed was determined to make it work, and eventually the woman gave in to what he was asking, and they got done with all the preparations. And after putting the bubbles on his face, it was time for the actual thing.
Yeah, perfect. Here we go.
Uh-huh.
2, 1.
However, things went crazy when Speed was live streaming on May 24th, 2024, and met some crazy people. And they asked him to do a couple of signs. Speed didn't know what he was doing.
Get started! Yo, big one ass on me! What is that? What is that? What? Young Stars. Young Stars. You a Young Star. You a Star.
But since other people were watching him live, Kaisenat was too, and he knew exactly what those people were up to, so he called Speed and said this.
This cow right here. This is black. Cow. Hold on, come on. What? Yo.
Go somewhere private real quick. Go somewhere private with the camera.
Okay.
As soon as Speed was away from those people, Kai told him the real reason why he called.
Bro, whenever they tell you to throw up, don't throw that shit up, bro.
Okay.
Whenever they tell you to throw up, renegade.
No. I put the middle finger.
Whatever they're telling you right now, you're good. I'm just saying, just don't throw that up.
Hello, it's great to be with you.
Speed was throwing gang signs with people he didn't know, and at a place he didn't really have much idea about. It was a dangerous thing to do in a dangerous place. Thankfully, Kai called, saving his ass some time. And then there was a time when Speed decided to do the elephant toothpaste challenge, and it did not end up good for him. Considering he was trying to do it in the premises of his home, there was no way it was going to end well anyway.
Who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
3, 2, 1.
Not a good pass.
It didn't work.
And when Speed thought it was not going to work, this happened.
It didn't work.
It's opening up for them. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
It didn't work.
And play halted, free kick given.
Ow! What the f is going on?
Soon enough, the smoke started covering the whole room.
Oh my God. Ah! Oh my God.
Speed being Speed was soon enough ready to do it again. Thankfully, though, this time it was outside, still dangerous. And all he had to do was pour the thing and get away in time.
We found your size. So just dump this in and step back. It all has to go in here. Okay. Dump it in one go, then you step back.
Okay. But Speed didn't really listen to the man completely. Otherwise, this wouldn't have happened.
Don't forget to step back.
Go fast.
And it didn't quite go to plan. It's going to be a throw.
And while people kept laughing, thinking he was just doing it for the streams, but a little burn is nothing compared to the time when Speed was sitting in a tattoo parlor in Cincinnati, and some goons decided to do this.
What?
BBBFDBVC donated $5 through Super Chat. Better get out of that tattoo shop, Darren. My Avondale coming.
Not a great pass.
Cincinnati, no more.
Speed knew right at that moment he better leave.
It's a very fine piece of tackling. Oh, he looks threatening.
Good thing he took it seriously, because most of the time Speed doesn't take things seriously, like the time when he decided to do the hot chip challenge.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and from there he never looked like missing. That's a
mixed with this, baby.
And back underway. 1-0 it is.
But it was when he took a bite out of that chip that Speed knew he was literally one spice level away from passing away.
Bismillah, Allah, Akbar.
Pelletier. On the ball, Young. It's with Santos. He's broken free.
It's all right.
And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
It's all right.
Saying it's not hot with literal tears in his eyes was enough to tell how he was burning from the inside. But then as the spice hit more, this happened.
He just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
They've given it away. It's a good-looking ball. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately.
Next up, he was doing the straw challenge, where he had to put a paper towel roll into a milk jar and suck the milk out of it.
Putting all their energies into winning back possession.
Bro, that dude has got to touch the milk?
As much as the whole thing was cringe, it turned into downright terrifying for Speed in a matter of a few minutes, because when he made his first attempt, this happened.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
Let's see about the delivery. And there is the goal!
Which might have just gotten in his lungs at this point, considering the jumbo straw he was using. Then came the time when Speed was in Thailand having the time of his life, and that's when he decided to ride an elephant. Little did he know, things were about to get scary.
Here it is again, and you have to say, it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
People thought it would be a great idea to have Speed try to control and command the elephant, which in reality was just totally opposite to what they had expected. It was a complete disaster.
Does it go hard as here?
Yeah. Oh, great block.
One. Okay.
He should be thankful that there were people around to save him in time, or else falling from an elephant and so close to an elephant isn't a situation many people make it out of alive. Up next is when Speed took part in Mr. Beast's 100,000 Wipeout Challenge. He had to jump across some giant inflatable balls, and Speed thought he had the trick on how to do it in one go.
And teammates to play it to.
Gotta go full
he's gone for goal! And foiled only by the crossbar. In a decent position now. And a fantastic diving save.
As Speed stayed in the water screaming for help, it was clear that he was injured to some extent, so KSI rushed to help him.
Over it comes. And there it is.
Speed had hurt his back badly. However, KSI, who had rushed to help him, couldn't even save himself as they both struggled to stay afloat. The situation was quite serious, as Speed could have ended up seriously injured if not for the rescue guy who saved both Speed and KSI in this situation. However, Speed and stupid challenges go a long way. There was a time when Speed was using the Ouija board live on stream when this happened.
Liam, please show them that you're real. Please.
Asking Liam to show it to him if he is real, and the PC falling onto Speed was sign enough that it could have easily fallen onto his head, and he could have met Liam right then. Then came the time when Speed went to Albania and decided to do a very dangerous thing, walk on the road. And his fans made sure to make this experience one of the scariest of his life as they swarmed him from all sides.
Interesting to see how the second half pans out.
One took his hat, and another was about to choke him, and the security just wasn't able to do anything. And then the stream just lost connection, and when Speed was back live, he was in his car, thankfully safe, with his fans like zombies outside.
Everyone's got imposter syndrome to a certain degree, and the only way to dispel that is to put in the effort, give it a try. You know, everyone had told me for a long time how much potential I had, and I had a little bit of that fear.
It wasn't first-class distribution. It was a poor attempt, and a goal kick it is.
Albania's crazy. There were so many people ready to devour Speed alive that the driver couldn't even move the car for a lot of time. When Speed was in Thailand and decided to drive a cart, despite others warning him about it, he was determined that he would drive it and there would be no issues.
Alright, come on, brother.
Rev it. Yeah.
Ball's gone.
Big stop, big.
The brake?
Yeah.
But spoiler alert, Speed is going to forget all this information in less than a second.
Looking attack.
Just like the time when Speed was in Bulgaria and the people guiding him through the area showed him the walking on fire tradition. They showed him how it's done first. And despite seeing how dangerous it was, Speed was in for it, not even thinking about the risks it was bringing. Even though the whole thing was done in safe conditions, it was very risky since things could go wrong in the gist of the moment. But Speed just can't help getting himself into situations like these. Like when he got too close to a pit bull roaming in the streets, knowing just how dangerous pit bulls can be, Speed was just asking for it at this moment.
Who dog is this? Back up. It's your dog?
Can they get in behind them?
Who dog is that? Okay, good.
The dog just ran away and everything was normal, but Speed had his intrusive thoughts winning at this point, as the dog came closer once again.
Yes, sir!
A strong possibility of a red card.
Hell no!
And at that moment, Speed ran for his life because he knew what that pit bull was capable of. What came next was probably the scariest day of Speed's life. It was the time when Speed was doing an IRL stream in Norway, and that's when bad things started to happen. With thousands of fans waiting outside the shop he was in, he decided to throw the ultimate Ronaldo move, and that's when this happened.
You ready for this?
Almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Speed ended up with a broken ankle, and now he had to leave the shop he was in, but with the fans outside, it was not going to be easy.
Back underway,
and thus started the struggle with minimal security. 3-2. Speed stepped outside, finding a way to his car.
Piece of pressing.
As the minutes passed, the situation became more intense. There was a whole mob standing ready to devour Speed completely. People even pulled a bunch of his hair and sold it on Amazon for $1,600 later. They were pulling him like crazy.
High quality defending. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Well, it petered out. Beautifully weighted ball.
And Speed had this to say after he finally escaped the chaos.
Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much.
I don't think I'll ever come here again, bro. I'm not even trolling. I love all my Norway fans, but bro,
10 minutes to go.
I generally just don't listen, bro. I don't think I've ever been to a country where they don't listen at all. You know?
During a trip to Romania, Speed had a similar experience, but it wasn't really about the fans. It was the people he accidentally surrounded himself with. The whole thing started when he went to one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in Romania, and people welcomed him with something like this.
From that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
We turning up in Romania. We getting lit in Romania.
Even though he was a little brang, Speed got scared because he knew they were dangerous people. But that didn't stop him from messing with those people. So the next group he found, Speed decided to do something funny.
I'm Ronaldo's son. I'm Ronaldo's son. I'm the son of Ronaldo.
Might be a chance to break.
I'm the son of Ronaldo.
And this is where the locals told him that the jokes were over.
Marginally offside is still against the law.
Yes.
Yeah, he just needed to hold his ground for a fraction longer.
No, that's my dad.
Been in on goal.
Really? Yes.
Here is the most dangerous place.
Really?
And the shot.
You understand?
Speed was in Ferentari, the neighborhood in Romania with the highest crime rates, and then he was also walking through the place with abandoned, crumbled buildings. This is enough for anyone to know that those people were dangerous. So his security team just had to escort him out as soon as they could.
He said, Chet, he basically said I should not be here, Chet. That's basically what he's, what?
Oh, great vision.
He basically said I should not be here.
Even though Speed had some really fun moments in the neighborhood, the area was so risky it would not take a second for his life and streaming career to end once and for all. Good thing to Chat, the man and his security were quick enough to warn him and escort him out. Next up, we have the time when Speed had the brilliant idea of playing with fireworks inside his mom's house, and no one knew what he was even thinking. It all started off like this.
At the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.
Pikachu!
If you think it was very normal like this, then you're wrong, because it took a second for the chaos to take place. Speed then went away and entered this man. One time Speed was almost done when he was doing something quite harmless. He was working out. So Speed does bench presses, but mostly he's with his trainer or spotter. But then once he decided to do it on stream while he was alone.
Here we go! Big Speed!
Somehow, he managed to get himself out safely after a couple of seconds of deadly struggle. Moving on to the time when Speed decided to show the world the guts he had, and the stunt he pulled was so dangerous that YouTube even decided to shadow ban the whole video. It was when Speed planned to jump over 2 cars, speeding towards him back to back while being live. Then came the time when Speed was riding a 1,000-foot swing ride, which in itself is so dangerous a normal person would not even try to do that. Speed, however, being Speed, just had to do it.
Holy! Oh my god! Oh my god, I can't even look, bro!
And then one of his Crocs, which he was trying to throw towards the staff, fell down, and then a huge crowd started to gather.
No! They stealing my shoe! They stealing my shoe! Go get them, Slips! Slips, they stealing my fucking shoe! No! They stealing my shoe! Oh my god, bro! Oh my god!
Once he was at Rolling Loud, something similar happened. He was performing like crazy and the fans were loving it. And then Speed had the excellent idea of jumping onto the crowd thinking they would be there to catch him. they did, but it was a close call, and he saved his ass by inches this time too. Then there was a time when Speed was streaming from his home and an attempt was made to unalive him by no one but his own PC. And all Speed could do was bark in pain. Alright, that's it for today. Make sure to subscribe, please!
At Harbor Freight, we design and test our own tools and sell them directly to you.